Okay, anyone here have an unhealthy mind of min-max in gacha games like me? Wow. It seems that I brought an unhealthy competitive state of mind in gacha games played so far, being it a single player game or a multiplayer game. Below are some of the must to do that I set myself when starting a gacha game. Okay, let's talk about what is the must to do when you want to be a min-max player. You must start the game within 2 weeks after its launch. This is not that bad actually. This is not that bad. 2 weeks is not that bad. Some people, they have to start between the first day. If you don't start about the game within the first day, they're not even going to even play the game. They're not even going to consider it ever. Alright? 2 weeks is like, okay, that's a long time frame actually. For my standard, 2 weeks is whatever. If I play gacha game, I want to start within 3 days. That's like the head start. Actually 2 days actually. I just start Black Clover. Damn. Must have very good gacha start. Okay, reroll, right? Just reroll for that. Must do in gacha games. Otherwise, we'll constantly reroll to achieve a good start. Of course, right? A lot of people like to do that. I would rather quit than start with a non-optimal account. Would I rather quit than start? What if the game doesn't allow you to reroll, right? What if a game like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin, like it takes very long to reroll? Those games, what about those, right? I think it's fair to say that you need a good start, but there are some games that are just way different and just harder to optimize in that sense. Right essay if no reroll. Number 3, must study the guide extensively and know what is the meta. Okay, which unit to save pools for and not overspend one pool on non-meta unit. Also like to come up with many strategies, analysis, calculations to maximize account strength with limited resources. Okay, expert. You're going to study like a thesis, alright? You're going to prepare, and they need to come up with multiple different things of the game, right? Multiple different depth, strategies, analysis, calculations. Need to maximize, need to min-max every single thing. The resources need to calculate every single one, every single gold, every single premium currency, every single gems, every single conversion from your dollar to the gem ratio, which one gives you the best pool, best weapon, etc, best substat. Must study everything. The entire thing will take a few years, but okay. Number 4, only keep playing the game if it fit all aspects of my taste perfectly. Does it have waifus? Does it have husbandos? Does it have too much husbandos? What's the male to female ratio? What's the male to lolly ratio? What's the lolly to female ratio? What's the lolly to MILF ratio? What's the monster to lolly to centaur ratio? Alright, so I get this a lot. Alright, so what if it's all female? Probably not. So this is very important aspect. This is the most important aspect per se, right? If you are deciding to play a gacha game, is it too much dudes? Is it too much waifus? Is it too much lollies that you'll be considered lolicon by your friend? So that's always something that you want to take into consideration before you start out. Must log in and have all possible reward completed and claimed every day since first day of playing. Okay. Must log in and have all possible reward. Yeah, I mean like, yeah, sure. Like you gotta log in every single day and gachas are like that. Alright, so claim every day since the first day. So you cannot quit for a single day. Cannot go for holiday. Alright? No go for holiday. All dudes EOS must, if go for holiday, must have Wi-Fi. Okay, must have Wi-Fi, must buy data. Okay, if not, you cannot log in for one day. Missing out, FOMO. Must log in every day, must get every costume, FOMO. Even if I have built strong account and have cleared all the endgame content, if later on several streak of bad luck gacha pulls that I believe will permanently destroy my account, I would rather quit the game. Wait, what? What? If I have built strong account and cleared the endgame content, if later on has several struck of badly gacha pulls that I believe will permanently destroy my account, I will quit the game. But you already built a strong account and you already cleared all the endgame content, why does having bad luck gacha pulls matter? So this one I disagree with. This one is just a salty dude. A salty head, alright? You don't be like that. Don't be salty head, okay? So I think it's okay to have a bad luck or streak sometimes. It's going to happen. Alright, that's just how gacha works. You get lucky sometimes, you get unlucky sometimes. There's always going to be a trend. If you play the game long enough, probably you play the game for 1 year, there'll be like 3 months that you're gonna get like super unlucky, and that's just how it is. Alright, your account is not ruined, you cleared the end game content, what does it matter? Poster is probably free to play, that's why. Yeah, but you're already clearing the end game content, you can beat everything. Right? If you have a couple of bad luck, you can't always have good luck. You just can't. It's just not possible. That's not how statistics work, okay? In real life, you know, in everything, right? Quit the game because you got chichi. Alright, number 7. Usually play 1 or at most 2 gacha games at a time, but try to achieve perfection in said gacha game. So if he plays 2 games, both games has to be perfection. Perfection. Okay? If you have to restart your account because you got bad pulls, you shouldn't be playing because it ain't free to play. Ain't free to play. 8. Lastly, if the game does not seem to do well financially, I would quit even if the gameplay is appealing to me. Okay, he's one of those revenue guy. So if a game is, he likes the gameplay a lot, he likes the aesthetics, everything, the gameplay is the most perfect for him, but if revenue is below 200k, wouldn't even play it, quit immediately. Quit immediately. Okay, I can see the perspective. I understand where he come from, okay? So he doesn't want another Princess Connect. Another Princess Connect experience kinda sucks. You're not taking any chances, for sure. So that means he's going to only be playing the top and the top gachas. So this bad state of mind has caused me to quit many gacha game in the midway from time to time. And I've so far never found a perfect gacha game that I'm able to play for the long term. Anyone else have a similar experience? At this moment, I only play Honkai Star Rail and has maximized the strength of my account as much as possible as a low spender, but not sure if how long I can keep playing it. I mean, Honkai Star Rail is not even 1 year yet. But okay, I like it. Like Nikkei, woohoo! Nikkei? If the game not making 1 million every month, he's gonna quit. He would delete his account in Nikkei if you full crow, probably. To be fair, gacha games in particular breed this type of mindset and they use it against you. They use FOMO and power creep to make you feel like you have to stay up to date and keep up with everything, and they drip feed resources so building the wrong character sets you way back. They're honestly toxic AF. I do agree with this sentiment, right? That's why you gotta do research, you gotta make sure that, you know, you don't build the wrong characters, the non-meta characters, the D tier, the C tier. Especially for those games where, you know, once you invest wrong, you cannot reset. The resources are gone forever. Like Black Clover, like Honkai Star Rail. Not every game like you can just reset and get back the resources. Some games, they are less forgiving when you invest wrongly or, you know, make too much mistakes. You know what I like about FGO? They can just release a stupidly bad unit like Osaga Behime and Summer Abigail or just normal Abigail, and no one will bat an eye, okay? It's also self-inflicted by the players. The players' obsession with meta has a high impact on what sells. This kind of FOMO is so strong that it will keep players playing just to get the upcoming meta character. It will make people spend, and I've even heard of cases where it makes people return to the game, even when the meta doesn't matter because the game themselves are too easy. They nailed this idea of your account being something valuable that you build up. Some spenders even call it investing. Lemao! Investing! Investing in Genshin. Investing in Honkai Star Rail. This is an investment, alright? You build your account, you invest in the characters, you invest in the gears. So in the future, this investment will grow to a tree, and then you are going to be the superior gacha player. Yep, it's all about the investment, alright? Investing in 2023. Investment. Alright, that's why we all play gacha games, because we are investing in all of these gacha games so that in the future we're able to get back the return of the investment, you know? Investing is somewhat true. I know some people who made bucks from selling accounts. Pretty insane to believe, but someone's always stupid enough to buy them. And how much would regular spenders get from selling their account? 10% of what they spend? I mean, selling account is not what majority of the players do though. Sure, there are some people that do that, right? But like, I don't know. I feel like 10% of people, maybe less, actually sells their account. And even if you do sell, I don't know if you can actually get back everything. You get back some percentage for sure. That's just how it is. Time to sell your Genshin account. Buying an account with accumulated gems is not a bad idea, especially if you have already planned to buy some currency from time to time. You buy a water... Oh wow, the Visions account with close to 1 million Vishore for $10 to $15 and enjoy the next 3 to 6 months playing the way you want. Ah, wow. At least OP does not use his wallet immediately after a couple of bad pulls, but simply quits the game instead. Min-max in any game is just not fun for me personally, but some people enjoy it. Okay. Sounds like you have a very unhealthy relation with gacha games. Maybe try to switch to non-gacha game and see what you actually enjoy the most. How do you enjoy games like this? I mean, I can see this is like a staple for a lot of people, right? Maybe except for number 5. I think it's okay to miss login sometimes. Number 6, number 7, you know, you don't have to like treat everything perfectly. Number 8, I think this is more like a personal issue, but yeah, I can see a lot of gacha players do have this issue altogether. Alright, how many of you guys have this issue? All of this that he mentioned. Get hacked.